Today, we mourn the loss of a man whose name may not have dominated headlines daily but whose story deeply influenced one of the world's biggest music icons, his daughter, Rihanna. This is the full and heartfelt story of Ronald Fenty, a man of many layers. A father, husband, professional, and a man whose life, though marked by struggle and redemption, leaves behind a legacy worth remembering. In this video, we'll cover Ronald's early life, education, career, personal challenges, family, lifestyle, and legacy. We'll also discuss the impact of his death, any awards or public acknowledgments he received, and his lasting influence. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more inspiring and real-life biography content. Let's begin. Early life and family background. Ronald Fenty was born on August 16, 1954, in Barbados, a Caribbean island nation rich in culture and history. He was born to Lionel Fenty and Ms. Fenty, her full name remains private, in the capital city of Bridgetown. Growing up in a modest home, Ronald was one of several siblings. His family had Afro-Caribbean and Irish ancestry, reflecting the diverse heritage of Barbados. His upbringing was strict, shaped by a working-class environment where his parents emphasized discipline, hard work, and family unity. Though Barbados was beautiful, life for the Fentys was not without difficulty. The Fentys lived through economic hardship, and Ronald learned early on the value of resourcefulness and resilience. Education and high school career. Ronald attended Combermere School, one of Barbados' oldest and most reputable secondary schools. Though not a star student academically, Ronald was known for his charisma, artistic spirit, and leadership potential. He participated in various school activities, especially in the creative arts. He was particularly interested in architecture and construction, which would later shape his career. Friends described him as charming but complex, someone who could make you laugh one minute and retreat into thought the next. There is no public record of Ronald pursuing formal college education. After completing high school, he opted to join the workforce, a common path at the time in Barbados, particularly among young men who needed to support their families. Professional career. Ronald Fenty built a career primarily in construction and warehouse supervision. He was notably employed as a warehouse supervisor, a role he kept for many years. His work required discipline, time management, and leadership, all of which Ronald performed with pride. Additionally, he was trained in design and drafting, reflecting his early interest in construction and architecture. Though he never became a licensed architect, his skills in home planning and drafting made him a known figure in his local community. He did not receive formal awards for his work, but Ronald was respected for his technical knowledge and hard-earned skills, especially in an island economy that deeply values hands-on trades. Personal life, marriage and children. Ronald Fenty's personal life is perhaps best known through the lens of his most famous child, Rihanna Fenty, internationally known as Rihanna. Ronald married Monica Braithwaite, a former accountant and Barbados native, in the late 1980s. Their marriage bore 3 children, Rihanna Fenty, born in 1988, Rory Fenty, rapper and entrepreneur, Rajid Fenty, the youngest, with a lower public profile. Ronald also had 3 children from previous relationships, Candy, Samantha, and Jamie Fenty, making him the father of 6 children in total. His relationship with Rihanna was deeply complex, loving but turbulent. During her youth, Ronald struggled with substance abuse, including alcoholism and crack cocaine use, which strained the family. Rihanna has publicly spoken about witnessing her father's abusive behavior toward her mother. Despite this, she later forgave him, funded his rehabilitation, and brought him into her life again. Their reconciliation was widely covered by the media and served as a story of healing and redemption. Illness and death. In 2020, Ronald contracted COVID-19, leading to a significant health scare. Rihanna personally helped him through this period, even sending him a ventilator and constant medical care. He survived the virus, gaining international attention for the gesture of support from his superstar daughter. However, in May 31, 2025, Ronald Fenty sadly passed away at the age of 70. The cause of death has been reported as complications related to heart failure, likely linked to past substance abuse and underlying health conditions. His death was acknowledged not just by Rihanna and the Barbadian community but also by fans around the world who had come to understand Ronald's role in shaping one of music's biggest legends. Cars, houses, and lifestyle. Ronald led a modest lifestyle in Barbados. Though not wealthy in his own right, his connection to Rihanna allowed him moments of luxury in later life. Rihanna reportedly bought him a house in Barbados, providing him a comfortable and private life near the coast. He was sometimes seen driving mid-range SUVs, and while he didn't flaunt wealth, he enjoyed the occasional finer things, like island vacations and family gatherings. He was known to be sociable, always willing to share stories about his daughter, life in Barbados, and his youth. Net worth. Ronald Fenty's net worth was estimated to be modest, around $500,000 to $1 million, primarily due to property and gifts from Rihanna. He was not independently wealthy but lived comfortably thanks to the support of his family, particularly his daughter's immense success. He did attempt to capitalize on Rihanna's fame at times, including launching a company using the Fenty name. This led to a legal dispute with Rihanna's brand, which was eventually resolved out of court. Despite these conflicts, their bond endured. Awards and nominations. While Ronald Fenty was not the recipient of official awards or public honors, his greatest achievement lies in his influence on Rihanna's life, which she has acknowledged on multiple occasions. Through the ups and downs, Ronald's presence shaped her work ethic, strength, and emotional depth. In the broader cultural context, Ronald could be viewed as a symbol of redemption and reconciliation. His recovery from addiction, reconciliation with his children, and later life transformation mark personal victories that stand as life achievements in their own right. Legacy. Ronald Fenty leaves behind a mixed but human legacy. His life was marked by both failure and redemption, conflict and healing. Though remembered for his past struggles, his journey in later life reflects the power of forgiveness, family resilience, and the capacity for change. As the father of Rihanna, one of the most successful entertainers and entrepreneurs of the 21st century, Ronald Fenty's influence will forever be etched in pop culture history. He was a man who lived through personal storms and emerged seeking peace, if not perfection. Rihanna's tribute to him following his death, describing him as imperfect but always my father, encapsulates his legacy, flawed, loved, and ultimately human. Ronald Fenty's story reminds us that no life is perfect, but every life has value. Through the light and the dark, he shaped a future that continues to inspire millions. Rest in peace, Ronald Fenty. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more biographies that explore the full, complex lives of the people behind the headlines.